Hello survivors, I'm the Survivalist, and we're back in the Hunter Primal, where we're just going to again hop in just for a little bit more kind of goofing around and playing with the big guns and everything for the game. So I think I'm either looking at only going to be doing 1 or 2 more weeks of the Hunter Primal, like this being 1 week and 2 being this week and next week for them, just because there's not really that much to like show off. If the save system was actually working properly, I would probably try playing a bit more and actually go from beginner and slowly build up through ranks and stuff, but it doesn't work. If I were to try, the save just wipes anyway. So there's not even progression I can really do. It's really just kind of coming down to wander around with the fully loaded inventory and make your own sort of fun. So which means I can do for a little bit, but there is also only the 5 animals, so I basically want to come to the Hunter Primal just to show off more of the, like, all the weapons and everything for it, and just try, just kind of goofing off and having some fun. Oh, well, there is somebody way out there I can go for. So maybe I will try going for that trike up there. I do want to try getting that heart shot on it, because that's been one... okay. There we go, that's what I want to try using. The spec... Right, I just walked right through the poison bush, didn't I? Yep, I did. Okay, so I wanted the... Where is it? Okay, Special Ops Sniper. Now, is that the... Yeah, Sniper Scope. And 50 caliber. Yeah, this is from the loading screen. That's what this weapon actually is. Oh, and there's actually a Rex out here, too. Now, I actually did get a comment about how to deal with the Rex, and it is kind of silly. Basically, just run sideways from it. Because the Hunter Primal really does have a little bit of, like, a coding issue when it comes to the Rexes. Or, well, more like a behavior issue, I suppose. They actually stop and freeze on you, and then kind of do an attack. So you could basically... Actually, I might have to, because it is still coming in this direction, isn't it? Sort of. We'll see if I'll have to do anything about it or not. But if the Rex doesn't, like, stay on you long enough to be able to get the proper animation procs off, you could basically, I think, just keep sidestepping it. Yeah, and here's our trike bud. Oh, and X does give you the free look, too. That's pretty nice. Okay, so... Again, I want to try going for the heart shot on this guy, because for some reason it seems like that's a very difficult shot to get, unless you have super dumb luck like I did with the, bow and arrow that I did, or the bow and arrow the first time I found the trike in Primal. But again, I basically wanted to come back to Primal to kind of show off and try the weapons myself, do a little bit more hunting, and just give me a little bit of a more exposed base for if I do kind of like rate the mechanics and stuff between a lot of dinosaur, well, not a lot of dinosaur hunting games, but a few dinosaur hunting games. I'm not sure if that's the Rex behind me still I hear or not. I feel like it's the Rex, but I don't actually hear, like, the footsteps from him. And the trike is actually getting a little bit of distance from me, so I gotta try to keep up. Like, the big thing... Let me see if I can find another track left by the trike. Oh, jeez, right over there. Actually, speaking of tracks, for, like, the distance we've been following it, we have not actually had many tracks left behind by it, have we? No, it still didn't want to give us, like, a nice... Yeah, so there's the call, and then the little area about where the call came from. I don't actually see any of, like, the red markers I was expecting. Okay, this is probably going to be, well, kind of the opportunity to... Oh, Lord, and the scope's freaking out. Oh my god, I can't even look down this scope without it, like, being really... Okay, well, there's the first tracking node to go off of. Yeah, so you can see it does give you the species, the age. Oh, it doesn't give you actual time on that. So yeah, taking that into consideration, that's going to definitely impact where I'd probably rank for... Okay, see, there's timing for the blood. Oh, shoot. I thought I would have been able to get away, because they said, just run, like, side run. But that also is another issue I have with Primal, is when you do go into, like, fighting or hunting some of the dinosaurs, they don't feel like you're hunting animals. They feel more like you're going up against, bosses, or, like, Ark's a good example I have to give. Because the dinosaurs and animals there kind of feel more arbitrary as a stat pool than an actual, like, animal you're hunting or an experience like that. Okay, what can I get? Let's see. I guess just all the merc stuff to make it a little easier to get back to our body. I guess we'll just take a shotgun with some stuff to it. Yes, take all that. Okay, drop you. Oh, no, actually, I can keep that on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I'm going to head up to my body. Collect everything back. And we'll have to see how the Rex's hand, like, staying alive in that, because... Again, that's always been the problem I've had, is the dinosaurs almost feel inflated as health pools. Like, I still don't understand how I managed to get that trike solo with the bow and arrow. Especially when you think of, like, the marksman rifle I just tried using. I'm not sure if it's because the hitboxes for the dinosaurs can be pretty weird and off sometimes, or if the angle of fire actually really impacts it too. Well, we've got our shotgun here with some buckshot to it, so at least we should be able to defend ourselves if we get up to our body again. I'll have to see where the hell the heart is on a Rex properly. Because Primal, it's hard to even call it it has hunting aspects, but if the hunting doesn't feel as realistic as you'd expect, you really feel it offset. So again, I'll get to my body, we'll try to see about taking that Rex down, and just see where the shots registered on it. I do admit there are some things with the... Yeah, like, see... again, it's a press... It's not a toggle that would have been very nice to have. Oh, just a trike. Okay, I was trying to look for a moment, see what that exactly was. That was yeah, it's just a trike. We should be fine. Thought I heard maybe even a Quetzal. Oh yeah, you can actually just completely sidestep with the run. Wasn't sure if you'd had to, like, be moving forward or not. Okay, so it should be... There it is. Oh, yeah, not a lot to really go off of. Okay, at least it's a little bit, I guess. So we are slowly approaching the spot where we were. Hard to say if the Rex will have stayed around our body or it'll have moved off. I think it kind of got pulled into where we were because of the shot I took on the trike. And then, of course, I just kept shooting at it with the 700. Another thing I kind of don't think Primal worked with was using the... using the Hunter for its base for, like, your movement and everything. Like, the Hunter Classic, and even Call of the Wild, aren't really meant for action in any way. Like, you think about having to spring up from the two switching weapons, how slow it actually can be. It's not really designed to be used for the faster action pace that I think they were orienting much of the Hunter Primal for. Because there's the example that just happened there of, okay, you have a Rex on you. You're kind of screwed unless you put the Rex down. You can't really outrun it. You can't really hide from it. You basically are going to die from the Rex just being on you or picking you up. Oh, is that a dino egg? Kind of expected that to, like, be on a nest or something, but I guess they just, like, sit around. Yeah, that is a dinosaur egg. Well, with enough time passing, I don't think it's going to be camping my body, so we'll just go collect our stuff. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It is actually camping our body. Really? Thought it would have moved off to somewhere else. Okay, well, we are closing in, so maybe we'll be able to get all of our stuff and then quickly pump a few final rounds into it. Like, I'm hearing... I don't know if it's actually a Rex or it might even be a Trike. Oh, actually, the Rex is farther off than I thought, at least according to that. So let me find my corpse. Or, well, I guess it's more like the cache of weapons and gear. Collect everything from that. There you are. No, resume, sorry. And just give it a moment because the game actually lags up from... Okay, let's get ourselves a little properly outfitted. Drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that. You on, you. There we go. Don't think I need that one. And glove-wise... Or no. I guess glasses-wise, not that it really changes anything. Okay, there's that. I do like the tactical axe. Get that off, get that off, get that off. Okay, so... it's the 700 double rifle for sure. And I don't know what's stronger, the 308? Or the... I'm thinking it's probably the 50 caliber. So where is the 50 cal again? There it is. Okay, so that's everything reloaded, and we're kind of back to where we started with. Let me just check the bit of blood here. Like, what were we dealing with for where it got hit? Okay, lung/heart. So, again, the vital organs, it does take quite a beating to those, and it doesn't, like, go down very quickly from them either. And that was just a body. And all that there... Okay, that's probably just because of the way things are, like, sitting with the corpse or whatever. So he was able to basically take that lung heart shot with the 700, and it's just roaming around. We know the call came from somewhere up this way more. But again, we run into that problem of how they've done tracking for the Hunter Classic. I guess it is Classic and Call of the Wild in a way. Where it doesn't always pick up, like, the angle changes. Like, if it takes a very hard right, device or tracking it will not really pick that up for yourself. Okay, there was the call. No, yeah, see. Sounds like it's a lot further out than it actually is. Or it sounds like it's a lot closer in than it actually is. Yeah, it's just kind of like he's not even wounded anymore. I actually can't even see where he is in this area. I gotta admit, even though I am feeling a bit confident having the super right... Oh yeah, see, like, God, he's really not that close, even though it looks like he should be. Or it sounds like he was. Yeah, he's all the way down there. Wonder if I should try from this far away on him. No, I didn't mean to go down. I wanted to be upright. There you go. Okay, so let's actually see where all these shots supposedly hit on them. Okay, so... Okay, so there were 8 hits total on him. Only 1 was to the left lung, and 1 to the heart, and 1 to the right lung. So even with, like, the 3 vital organs punctured, he was still going for a while. It doesn't really faze them that much. But with that done, let's... I wonder if I should take the 12 gauge, or should I go for, like, the riot shotgun? I kind of want to see what the riot shotgun is going to be... Oh, excuse me. Going to be like. Oh, maybe it's just a recolor of the... Oh, it only... Wow, it only uses... Can hold 3 rounds. That's not good at all. So it definitely is better to use this one. Yeah. Now, 12 gauge buckshot on the crowd control is just definitely the shotgun to take. And I wonder if I should also... I mean, I still would like to see just how powerful the 50 caliber sniper rifle here is. I really thought this thing would be the strongest weapon in the game, but I think it's actually the 700. I should actually look that up just to make sure. Actually, it probably is, since it didn't even take that trike down, but... Now we gotta try to find something to actually hunt now. And that might be the hardest part going forward here, is where do I find something to just, like, hunt or try going after? Because I'm not really expecting raptors to be that problematic with this, or not this, with this in our hands. Rexes I still gotta be careful of just because they are fairly dangerous. Shot placement is still very key to them. Or key to dealing with them. And yeah, I mean, when you're actually at a point where you're ready to go after things, the game might feel a little bit empty-ish. So again, we'll just go for a walk a little bit more. Just try to figure out what there is even I want to show off, but I did not realize that the tracking system, I guess it sort of does make a little sense for, like, you'll only get direction from a footprint, not really time passed since it had. But when you factor it into how it gameplay-wise is, that is going to impact where I think I'll probably look at, like, judging it with the other 2 games I'm going to compare it with, like Prehistoric Hunt and Dinosaur Hunt. I'm actually not sure which one will come up on top, but as I... Again, I'm probably going to have that coming up in a little bit of that video. Yeah, like right now, as I actually am open to go after stuff. Oh, you know what? That's something I could do, is actually in those slots, yeah, we'll get the high grade, and I do have the trike collar. It's the only collar in the game, actually. And I do not hear a thing back. I gotta admit, the map is gorgeous with having, like, the Hunter as its base sort of engine and everything that they use in common, but there are also times where it can feel surprisingly empty. I'm not saying there should be an animal every few moments or so, but oh. Well, let's head our way up this way. Looks like there's a landmark or something up here. Well, head out, check that out, and maybe end the episode with that, because I don't think I'll actually come across any animals out here. Seems like it's staying pretty quiet and empty for them. Like, I didn't have anything call back from the trike. I haven't heard anything like a raptor call. So we just gotta slowly hike our way up. Oh, actually... Oh, darn. I can't even zoom in with the scope. That sucks. Yeah, like, if I try actually using the full zoom in on it, the scope just bugs out entirely. So there is a raptor there, but I think I'd prefer just to check this place out, because it does have some loot we could pick up first. See if I can get more 700 ammo to make up for what I've already used. There we go. Okay, so I actually do have like a gesture system that you can use. Let's just check and see if I actually have like a jump or something. There might be, but I don't know what the binding is for it. Well, let's just head up here and see what we can find. Oh, sounds like there actually might be something around here too. Maybe trike. Yes, I don't think it's a Rex. I think this area... I mean, the Rexes actually can go through the forested areas, but they seem to prefer sticking to the more open spots on the map. So that's actually a good way if you are trying to travel and you're not sure the best area to go to. On one hand, it's nice to give you a lot of visibility on the open areas. Oh, wow, so much. Yay. But seriously, it feels like you don't see the super gear very often. Like the really good stuff. Nope. So we do have some raptors ahead, so maybe we'll try taking those down and then end this episode off of Primal. Ooh, this is actually a very big one. Oh, not exactly anything that good, though. Yeah, that's kind of crap. Like, I thought maybe there'd be a weapon of some kind in there, but no. Well, okay, yes, it was a bow, but I thought more firearm. Oh. And I gotta be careful, because I'm pretty sure there is fall damage in the game. I see you down. Oh, darn it. Okay, well, I still see you down there. So maybe if it does, like, stop for a moment, I'll be able to get a shot off on him. Okay, as soon as I zoom in a little bit further with this scope, it just bugs out like that. But it does definitely seem like they made the sounds play... It feels like the animals, by sound, are a lot closer than they truly are. Oh, a little butterfly. And I lost sight of the raptor. Okay, so where are you? Maybe I'll even use the shotgun in case. It's possible we're getting pretty near to wherever it is. I hear it. I don't know if it's alone or not, though. Oh, hello. Yep, that's kind of what I expect a point-blank shotgun to do. So at least that feels proper for itself. Oh. Not any of the pellets actually got further down on them. Oh. I think I saw feathers. Yep, there. Yeah, there we go. Shotgun definitely is living up to what it's supposed to. Ooh, you are kind of a creepy looking one with the bright red head. Oh, an uncommon. Okay. So So the uncommon looks like it's basically had its head stuck in a carcass munching away. And it seems like those two were the only ones. Ooh, hello. I think I might have my chance for using this guy on a trike. I thought I hit it, to be honest. What the heck? So, they've... Like, it seems like those two shots did hit. Alright, going to kind of be cautious going down. Like, there was the splash of red, but the trike just doesn't seem to care. It's like, did they not actually hit? And it's just... Really shows Primal was abandoned at a point where the game needed more work done to it. Like, really needed some work. I'm actually going to run up towards it and see. Like, again, Primal could have been so much better, I think, if they just focused properly on hunting than the weird PvP Royale survival thing they tried for. The map is still gorgeous to be on and look around. It's very diverse, so much space to actually go about with. But between spots of loot, there's not that much else to really, like, experience on the maps. Hunting games work for that because you have all your gear with you. You don't have to go trying to prep yourself by going place to place and then figuring out what you're going to hunt. Okay, so that registered as a body. That was a body. So it was getting hit, it's just... it did not give a crap. No, hang on. There's another track here. Okay, it's another trike. Yeah, like, she is not really giving a crap for... Okay, so that one definitely hit with the impact that we were expecting. So I'm guessing that was through the heart. We'll go collect her and take a look at that hit chart and see. Maybe it's because of the distance? But you'd kind of imagine, like, for the distance we had with the sniper rifle, I thought it would have been, like, more powerful. Yeah, 3 to the body, and then that one was actually a proper heart shot. Okay, well, again, we're going to end this episode of the Hunter Primal here. Thank you guys for joining me in another episode of this series. I think I will just do one more. There's not really, like, that much I can see that would be different to show off other than just running around dinosaur hunting. But, hey, if you guys actually do want more episodes, be sure to leave them in the comment. And before I do wrap things up, we could just do a little bit more of roaming and wandering around. It's really weird how some of the weapons seem to want to work, and what registers for hits and that, but again, with Primal being abandoned the state it was, it may be for the best you guys aren't able to pick it up, just that way you don't run into a lot of frustrations you might have if you were playing. I do think there was a lot of potential, but the wrong choices were made for its design. But before this goes too long, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you did enjoy the video, hit the like, comments, tips, tricks, all down in the comments below, that sort of spiel. Until I catch you in the next video, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.